I was born with cerebral palsy 69 years ago in a country town in West Australia. My family moved to Perth when I was 2 in the hope that the doctors might be able to help me walk, but they said I would never walk. One day, when I was 4, a man came to buy a cornet from my brother. He saw me crawling and asked my mother what was wrong with me. He suggested I visit his father. Mr. Sinclair was a masseur for footballers. My father, who was unwell due to his time in the war, would push me up hills 5 days a week for massage. My mother would massage me the other 2 days. My parents had a strong belief that I would walk one day. I began walking at 12 years of age. In the early 1950s, a centre was opened for children with cerebral palsy, and I attended there for 2 years until I turned 14. I was in grade 6. These were happy years as I made friends with children who were like me. I saw myself as no different to anyone else. Until I married at 25, I was able to work in factories, milliners, bookbinders, and trained and completed office duties. But this eventually became very tiring. We had 3 daughters and a son and were living in Tasmania. My life began to change in the early 1990s. I started to fall a lot, and for the first time I felt fear. I was afraid to voice my fear in case anyone ridiculed me. I was frustrated and depressed and lost my confidence. Even serving hot food in my kitchen became overwhelming. I was still a prisoner of fear in 2000 when we settled in Warragul, Victoria. Then one day an occupational therapist suggested a walker. It took courage to venture out at first, but I'm getting better. My husband, children and grandchildren have been a great support, and I know my faith in God has given me the added strength to overcome the problems I encounter. I know there are people who are prisoners of fear, and I would say to them that you can conquer your fear. Seek the appropriate help. Just don't give up.